Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Omega SMG coming at you with a new video. This is how to make like a Cardi B type track. This is a really simple beat. Like I'd see like Cardi B on this. I'd see a little pump on it if you turned up the bass quite a bit so that it would be clipping and made it a stop and go 808. But I'll go ahead and play through the different parts. So as you can see here, I have Piano 5, really love this. I would definitely recommend you pick this up. The Arturia 5 collection's like $250 on Amazon, and I can tell you that it is worth every penny of it. Then got a kick, two kicks, two snares, a hi-hat, an 808, and an open hi-hat. Really basic, right? So I barely did any actual mixing on this because it's a very bare bones track. You don't really need to do really serious mixing on anything until like have a bunch of stuff going on. Okay, yeah, I remember I was messing around with the captator last time I did this. But I'll go ahead and go over this. So first of all, I have this piano, right? Really basic piano. So let's go over the music theory of this. So as you know, I'm not that advanced at music theory. However, I know my basics. So got a half step, really common in horror music, and it's also at 156 BPM, going pretty fast. And the mix of like if you have really fast notes going, like half step, then it sounds spooky. It's like, let's go and think of the Jaws theme song. It's dun 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 dun, and it just like slowly speeds up. But I don't slowly speed it up. And then to make it even spookier, I have really long bass notes. It's dun 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 dun. It is like it's really simple. It like because that's all you need. And then this goes on for 3 bars, and I have it like that because like repetition is scary. Like let's go back to the Jaws theme song. The da 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 da. Like that just repeats, and then eventually it just has a really sudden change up. I don't have that sudden change up because I don't want it to take away from whoever's rapping over it. So then once it gets to the change up, I bump this A sharp up to a B, and then I play G sharp, which is part of the G sharp minor chord, and just have that play B. I wonder why. That was probably an accident, but pretty much then that goes on, and then I play the whole G sharp minor, except I make sure I have everything at G sharp this time. So this is how it comes out. So like that D sharp, it's really subtle, but you can definitely hear it there. I want a B over this. I'm gonna add that. See how that sounds. So, yeah, there, 1 second. One, two. So, yeah, B would work. Sorry. I'm making sudden changes to it because I like to make changes. But then I have it bumped up an octave later for like I have it down an octave for the verse, and then I have it up an octave for the like the chorus. And then I have these piano hits which I didn't end up using. So let's go over the kick. So the kick, I use Kick NK from busyworksbeats.com. Like, as much as I think his videos are garbage, he's pretty good at looking through Reddit to find the best drums from all the drum kits. So I definitely recommend his free stuff, but I would not suggest paying for anything. If you want drums, just go on Reddit r/drum kits. That's where he gets all his drums. But let's play this kick pattern. So, lots of punch to it. I'll explain my mixing on this. So I have an instance of Decapitator on it. I have that thump turned on, have the output all the way up, turned down that high cut a bit, made it a bit of a brighter tone, then pulled up the drive to 4. As you can see, the wet is all the way at 100. Yeah, that still makes me angry. And then I have another kick pattern that I'll save for later because that doesn't come in. Then I have this snare. It's Snare TR from busyworksbeats.com. X drums. You can, like, I'm pretty sure this is in one of the Ultimate Trap kits if you actually want it. Hulk X has some great drum kits. Anyways, 1 second. But it has a lot of punch to it. I don't have anything on its mixer track because it is just that punchy. I wouldn't suggest it. Then I have a bounce snare, some hi-hats. Yeah, wait, but I'll go ahead and play what I have so far. So it just goes. Then I add an 808, which this is my YouTube 808. Have the distortion pulled up in plugin. As you can hear, it has some nice sub to it. I have Decapitator on it. Drive pulled up to 4. Tone is dark. Have the low thump on. Output all the way up. It just rumbles. This is without Decapitator. And then with Decapitator. Decapitator adds some more rumble to it while giving it some extra low end. I like it. Like, it does take a bit away from the punch. Also, let me use this as an opportunity to explain what I meant in my other video on actually mixing 808s. So I said that Busyworks Beats is kind of right when it comes to yeah, I said that he was kind of right when it came to saturation taking away from your high end. However, like, I didn't go into full detail on it, so I'll pull up another instance of Decapitator and show you guys this. Decapitator. So I'll pull. This is like as much distortion as I can get, actually. Now where? Oh yeah, I have that set up like that. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna see if it'll actually let me do that. Okay, like 5 seconds so I can switch to display capture. Okay, so I got Decapitator pulled up, and I got Pro Q pulled up. I'll have these set up separately. Oh, of course, I have that on it. So now that is with distortion, this is without it. Notice how in the EQ there's still the exact same amount of bass, because like when it comes to like this Decapitator, it isn't like taking away your bass, it's only making it so that there's more high end, and your ear has to focus on a one or the other. It's just that like high end is easier to hear, it'll come out on more speakers, yada yada yada, all that, and our ears normally attracted to it because it's not many times that we actually need to hear the low end in someone's voice. But anyways, in fact, like the Decapitator even added some more low end. But anyways, that's what I meant. I meant that it, like, he was right in the sense that it takes away your attention from the low end, but it doesn't actually make it so that you can't hear the low end. Sorry, I had to go back to the correct mode. And then the 808 kicks in. And this is what it sounds like. I got a nice slide at the end. And then this is where all of your bounce comes in. This makes it really energetic. So I'll go to Kick IH. So this is another Busy Works Beats drum. Pretty much all my drums that I use are from him because he has some good drums, like I said. But now let me just pull in the kick pattern from this so you guys can see the difference, because these are not the same kick pattern. See, Kick IH isn't always playing when Kick NK is, and it's more constant. Have a nice roll here. It adds a lot of bounce. So this is with both of the kicks going. And it just makes it a lot bouncier. Same thing with the second snare, another Busy Works Beats drum. And this is what it sounds like. So let me go and explain it first. So this is your regular Southern bounce. This is like boonch. I'm pretty sure I have like a kick right here, and it goes boonch like a Metro Boomin snare. Then got a roll here. This acts as another roll. I'll just play it. It sounds weird out of context, but it works in the context of the song. Then we have our hi-hats. I don't have any crazy rolls going on here, because what I like to do is I will never add super crazy rolls before I actually have someone on the beat, because then you're taken away from how they can flow. When I have rolls in my song, it's always making it so that I have an idea on where to put them later and how fast they go. Because when it comes to your hi-hats, it comes to they're like the kick in your rock song. Your kick in a rock song, it's 4 on the floor. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It keeps your rhythm. So if you have your hi-hats just going all over the place, then it's setting the rhythm of the song, and it's making it so that your rapper or whoever's on the song has to work like that, and it's limiting. when it's just really basic. Even when it's just that, like, it's still easier to mess around with than our our open hi-hat. So I originally had it on 2, then have it skip 1, and then just 4 on the floor for the last bar. And this is what it sounds like. Okay, also should probably go over the automation I have on this. It's nothing advanced. It's just a high cut to cut out the bass, because normally this clashes with 808. And while other YouTubers would say, why don't you just take out that bass note? Like, I don't want to do that. The bass note, even when I have this low pass filter, it still has that tone to it. In fact, I'll play it. So, like, there are 2 different tones. Like, one adds, like, a lot of energy to it. But, anyways, like, got a lot of stuff going on down here, and, like, I still wanted, like, that grit of that low end. In fact, I didn't want this much grit, but I still wanted my grit. In fact, I even added the extra bass octave. But anyways, this is set up so that once that 808 comes in, like, the piano moves out of the way and lets the 808 have its way. Because, like, 808s, they have a lot of bass, lots of everything. In fact, like, even this kick, it's really subby, so it even clashes with the piano a bit, but it isn't enough that I figured I'd get rid of it. So I covered that up by using Decapitator. What would it sound like? What would it sound like with punish mode on? I'm just curious. I like experimenting it during videos. Yeah, this is a really simple beat. Like, when it comes to, like, people like Cardi B and Lil Pump, like, you don't need anything advanced. You just need something that they can go over it. Like, this is literally a loop for 4 bars. But, in fact, I'll turn it into a Lil Pump song in, like, 5 seconds. So, like, is C... Where is it? Serum. Yeah. Make sure that's clipping, and I'll go ahead and have this be. Wait a second. So, tricks to the Little Pump 808. When that snare hits, like the regular snare, your 808 stops. Like, do not let your 808 keep on going over that snare that's on your 3 and your 7, because it normally stops there. And then quarter beat. And then change that envelope, no release. I'm just going to have the whole sustain, that's what it. And I'll go and have this play in the outro. This has been Omega SMG. Make sure you smash that like button. Comment if you have any requests. Also, I'm going to be doing a 100 subscribers giveaway soon. Stay tuned on that. Anyways, here's the instrumental in full. I'll little pumpified. In fact, little pump, like he wouldn't have automation. He'd just have the bass clashing the whole time because that fits his sound pretty well. So okay, yeah, I'll see y'all later.